folks, it's Rich here from Crafty Gamer Clan, and this farming video we're going to be going around Zangarmarsh in Outland, so out of a Burning Crusade farm, and this will be a herbalism one, where we will be aiming to get as much Ragveil as we can from the root, whilst picking up some unidentified plant parts along the way, Dreaming Glory, and then I imagine a fair amount of fellweed. So what I'm going to do is open up the loot appraiser and get it going, and all we're going to do here is simply fly around the edges of the map, getting hold of anything and everything that we can in terms of herbalism. We'll see from a raw gold perspective what we can get with a lot of the farms that I've done of late. I'll be keeping hold of the materials as I'll be leveling up my alchemist, contemplating leveling up 2 alchemists, one for the potion master and one for the transmute master. Might just go with 2 transmutes depending on how the mood takes me. Finally getting our first piece of Ragveil. There we go. Seems to be quite a node-rich area for herbs in general. So we're doing a fair amount of stop-start as we're going through and just picking up anything and everything that we can. If you're out here picking herbs, I can't see a reason why you'd ignore certain nodes over others. All gold at the end of the day. I'll try and not repeat mistakes from previous farming videos that I've done. I'm staying too close to the edges. Try and get a little bit further in. Lake type business, the lagoon. Use farming hood or anything like that, because I think that's just, well, I'm not recording, doesn't look too bad, but if I'm trying to do a video on anything, you kind of want to be able to see your surroundings a little bit more and have a less busy UI if possible. How viable farming a lot of the raw materials is going to be for a little while after the auction house merge. Had a little peek on there not too long ago, and it seems like certain things have held their price, others have actually gained a little through scarcity, I suppose, because there's more people to sell to. But then you've got other things that have just absolutely crashed straight down to bottom end prices. I suppose it's just a case of wait and see after maybe a week or so at what the new levels are going to be, what the new potential values will be for a lot of the commodities on there. My thoughts on it. Tempted to just hold on to materials and stockpile for a little bit longer. Just fully throw myself into getting all those crafted items and crafted transmog items together. Be a good time to start looking through all of the recipes that I don't have at the levels at the sorry, at the expansions that have certain professions leveled up to. Start filling those recipe books out a little bit more, especially with recipes that are a little bit more out there in the world and not just things that you pick up from the trainer. Involves a bit of legwork. Generally improves the overall profit or price. Not always, but generally see a little bit better returns and something you can just pick up for a few copper off the trainer and then auction house the materials. You ignore anything that isn't a herb or anything that you could just kill potentially. One full circuit Zangarmarsh. Hopefully take us up to that near 10-minute mark. I'm hoping what seems to be the good benchmark now is about 10 minutes to 1,000 gold. Best to ignore this fly. There we go. Get to give this last couple 100 gold value of herbs. Let's see. One of them before. If I have, I haven't noticed it. Warning, we should be of the zone. one node after another here, so pretty good. Just as we hit the 10-minute mark, just ever so slightly off that. There's some gold benchmark stuff for value. And there you have it, so yeah, I'd say it's doable pretty easily. It's a good lazy fly around the zone. Researching online, there's a good couple of like zigzag routes that you take on either the west side or the east side of the map, and just stick to those sides. But I think just going around the outer edge, just like the inside of that, get a nice variety of herbs. Yeah, bad thing. Weed on there, picked up some more Dreaming Glory. What else did we pick up? Picked up some Sesame as well. Blindweed, which I didn't get for too bad of a price. Hopefully that springs back up a bit. All the unidentified plant parts for the rep. Even the Ragveil, like nearly 10 gold each. I'd say that's not too bad for an old world herb. We also picked up a lotus in there as well. Not a bad farm. Quite an easy one, straightforward. That'll do it for this one. A pretty easy one. We've got a couple more of these herb style ones left. I think we'll be moving on to some other types of videos. Probably coming to the end of content that I think I want to put together for now for the Burning Crusade stuff. Certainly be interested to start branching out to other aspects, other expansions throughout WoW's history, and just some of the things that you can still farm there now, or some of the dungeons that you can still run for decent value. Might make a video around crafting, and another video that I definitely need to make coming up soon would be me being able to purchase my first WoW token. So that'll be one of the 4 that I'll need in order to purchase the new Dragonflight expansion. So we're a quarter of the way there in terms of gold already. And I'll probably do a video around how I've been managing my options to do that. Just casually playing for a couple of hours here and there. I'd say no more than, say, 10 hours a week. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll catch you all soon in the next one. Be safe and goodbye.